Balls. Who doesn't love them? Since the dawn of time, balls have formed the foundation of both life and, most importantly, gaming. Think about it, every sport that matters has ball in the title. Football, basketball, dodgeball, pinball, and who can forget Omega Ball. So it should come as no surprise that Ball Pit, a game primarily designed around throwing balls in your enemies' faces, is an absolute banger. So if you're new here, I'm currently in my year of the backlog, where I am not buying or playing any new games. I'm exclusively trucking through my backlog. And while my most recent videos have been about beating games that I haven't played before, for these next couple videos, we're going to focus on some replayables, games that I either am revisiting or that I just have not stopped playing since buying them, and Ball Pit falls into the latter. So I got Ball Pit when it launched in October last year on my Switch 2, just because I wanted to have something to play on the thing, and I gotta tell you, I've not put this game down since. Ball Pit is a roguelike, block breaker, city builder hybrid game. Let me explain. Ball Pit's action phase is essentially a roguelike block breaker game. You take control of a character who blasts balls at monsters while exploring several different dungeons. You gain XP as you progress through the dungeons, which allows you to get new balls with various powers. The roguelike element largely comes through the balls you collect and the passive buffs you earn along the way. There's a power-up you obtain throughout the stages that allows you to fuse two balls together and combine their effects, or evolve them into a new ball entirely. Sometimes you get a perfect set of balls and buffs that make clearing a level easy, other times it's a struggle. Also, balls and buffs, title of your sex tape. I'm sorry folks, I had to do it. Once you clear the stage and its 3 bosses, you return to the city. You have to beat the stages several times to obtain gears that upgrade the city's elevator and unlock new dungeons. Each run gives you money, resources, and blueprints to build new buildings and plant crops in your city. The city builder aspect actually works in a neat feedback loop with the action stages. A lot of the buildings give you buffs for the Ball Pit, and the resources you have to gather are used to build said buildings. Some of the buildings are infinitely upgradable and give you stat boosts. One building gives the game-changing buff of taking 2 characters into a dungeon at the same time. You'll also unlock new characters throughout the game, each with their own special ability and dedicated ball. Certain characters control the way balls are shot out, one character plays the game entirely for you, while another turns the game into a turn-based endeavor, which, personally, I'm not crazy about. But there's plenty of different stat boosts and buffs provided by the numerous characters in the game, so if there's one character you don't like, there's probably going to be several others you do. Despite all those various mechanics, the game is wonderfully simple. After a few runs, you get a handle on the core mechanics, and it becomes kind of compulsive. It's the epitome of a just one more run gameplay loop. So one of the things that's really stood out to me in playing Ball Pit these last few months is one of its core strengths, and that's just the sheer amount of variety in the game. It takes the fairly simple concept of the block breaker game and just goes buck wild with it. The different character effects, the wide range of balls, and the passive abilities all have different combinations. It's really satisfying when you're on a run and you keep stacking complementary effects on top of each other. There's a significant amount of content to unlock between stages, buildings, characters, and of course, balls. Not to mention, there's a whole new Game Plus mode along with unlockable Endless mode. Developer Kenny Sun and Friends released an update adding more balls and 2 new characters earlier this year, with 2 more updates scheduled throughout the year. For only $14.99, you get significant bang for your buck. I mean, I bought it at launch in October and I'm still regularly playing it. If I have any real complaints, it's that I wish there were more levels to unlock. While I've been enjoying my time working through the new Game Plus, which does increase the difficulty to match the unlocks you get by the endgame, I would like a couple new stages added to the game in the future updates. But that's honestly my only gripe. And to be fair, if there's anything to be learned from Ball Pit, it's that a game doesn't have to be a hyper-monetized live service dropping content all the damn time to be a solid forever game. Just make a really compulsive, satisfying gameplay loop with plenty of unlockables and, at least in my opinion, you got a game worth sticking with. So I'm not yapping too long today. I've got meat to smoke and bevs to drink. You get the vibes, but as always, this has been Taste. I've been Joe. Thank you, love you, I'll see you in the next one.